Hello, I'm Randy Horton, and we're here in deep in the heart of Mindanao. Hey, y'all, we'll make you squeal like a hog on fire now. And it's telling me that things are not the same. Ooh, baby, camel. Baba ha, baba ha. Okay, we're calm down. You're with Randy Horton. Nothing else to say. Let's go.
I just flashed it on and off by accident. Hold on, I got to turn on Twitter so I can see the messages. I can't see my messages unless I have the Twitter on. It doesn't show up here, I don't think. Oh, where's the Twitter at? There it is. That way I can see Twitter people's messages. Oh, heck, there was an update. Winged Up, what's up? Was there an update? All right, let's see if I can see people's messages. I don't know if I can see people's messages. Hold on. Where do I? Oh, heck, there was an update. Winged Up, what's up? How do I stop looking at this and turn it down? Hold on, we're trying to figure this out. Let's see if I can see people's messages. Well, I don't know if I can see people's messages. Anyway, I can't see the messages. How's Sullivan Sanef? What's up? WeatherJubail is hot. I was in Dammam all day. So, any messages on Facebook? I see the Facebook message, but I may not be able to see the messages on Twitter. I don't know. This is actually originating from YouTube, Salah. Cable Halavi. In Jubail, it's hot. It's been like 80, 90 degrees Fahrenheit. 84 degrees Fahrenheit. So I don't know. Twister Girl, hello. Skipping frames. Okay, if it continues to skip frames, I'll have to change something. Let me know if it continues, Sharon. I got good signals. It shouldn't be doing that. Let me know if it's going to skip for a little while. If so, we'll have to change devices. Unfreaking fortunately. Or maybe it will get better. Summer is starting. Yeah, summer's here coming. Today was miserable. Yeah, today was terrible. I had to go to Ramco. And you know, whenever you go to Ramco, you got to walk half a day. So I'm a little burnt out. I just got home. I've only been home like 30 minutes. Yeah, I've been home 30 freaking minutes. Oh. Let me check what I can do about this video here. Okay, let me see if it'll let me do any adjustments. Let's see. Why it doesn't show my current live video? Jane, hello. Well, I don't see it. No problem. We'll figure it out in a minute. You know, I always have to fix the YouTube videos unless I use the YouTube Studio. When I'm using this right now, what am I using? StreamYard is a little bit of headache. Okay, are we still? Thank you, Jane, for the super sticker. Whoop, whoop. I just seen it. Sorry for the late delay. Whoop, whoop, Miss Jane. Thank you very much. By the way, you can join my channel too. Become a member, please. We got to make up for 1 month of loss on Twitch. Good evening. Yeah, if you join, I don't know if you get a sticker or not, but maybe we'll see it. How do I know if you joined? Let me see here. Maybe I can tell over here what's going on. Don't tell me I can't even see the stickers. Kathy Birch. What's up, Miss Birch? Okay, it shows it's live. Okay, let's click on it. Okay, it shows it's live. All right, let's go to. Yeah, it just showed your donation. Thank you. It took a minute. Sorry about that. Thank you very much. All right. Where is the settings for my video? The quality's at 480 dp. That's great. Not great. I mean, oh God. Everybody make sure you give a thumbs up on the video. Nothing much about to get stuff done, are you? And I've been rolling all day. Okay, there we go. I've been going so hard today, I'm wore out. Walaikum salam, Dwight. Hello, and how are you? Miss Dwight, what's up? The Cebu realtor. There you go. You need something to rent in Cebu? Right here you go. This fine lady here will rent your property. You got some property in Cebu, she's ready to help you. Whoop, whoop. Everybody's favorite realtor. What's up, ma'am? How are you? Good to see you. Boy, yes, ma'am. Hello. Good to see you. What time is it? Like 10:30 at night. You've been probably out working all day. Anyway, this is just a random live little IRL moment. I just got off of work. I'm burnt out. All day roaming around in the heat. Nothing exciting. Actually, it's kind of, I guess it's okay. It's a little tired. Uh-oh, we got a breaking news flash coming on my computer. What happened today? I can't even look at it. Thank you so much. You're welcome. We had some breaking news popping up my computer, but I don't want to click on it. I don't want to know the breaking news because it's probably not going to be anything I care about. I guarantee you that breaking news will be some nonsense that I'm not into. You don't know, Dick. You're making me want to look at it. Let me see. Breaking news. A representative, George Santos, has been charged with a crime. Some George Santos has been charged. Huh. Yeah. I don't even know who is George Santos. I don't even know who that is. I'd have to get information. I don't know who that is. Why is breaking news about a politician on my computer? 13 counts of fraud. I don't even know who this guy is. George Santos. He's a freshman Republican congressman. I don't even know who this guy is. New York representative. They should all be charged with crimes with our tax. True, too. That's not breaking news for me. Microsoft, I got to get this off my computer. How do I delete this? Hold on. Let me see how I can delete this. Oh, it's in my damn bar down here at the bottom on Windows 11. I got to get that off of my bar. I don't want no breaking news. I don't care about these people. They're not related to me. Why I care about them? Why did that flash on my computer? I'm upset. They're all thieves. They all are. I don't care who they are. I can't believe political nonsense is flashing my computer. Apparently, Microsoft doesn't know me or how I actually am. Sending me political nonsense? Give me a break. I care. That's like the thing. I care nothing about politics. I wish they were all in prison. I think America needs a 10-year dictator to fix everything. We need a young, aggressive dictator to go in and kill all the nonsense crimes that are going on. Click on your taskbar and check the news. Oh, dude, I click on the taskbar manager. Oh, I don't want to do that now. It may shut this broadcast window down. It wants me to click a bunch of stuff. I'll have to remember that, though. After I finish the broadcast, I got to get rid of that. Why did that show up? I've never seen that before. Why is that all of a sudden on my taskbar? I don't want any news. There's nothing that important that I need to stop what I'm doing. Hand pink waving. What's up, hand pink waving? Trailer Trash Tornado, what's happening? Mr. Waleed, hello and how are you? Welcome. I've had a busy day all day roaming around in the heat, walking in the heat, hanging out in the heat. Now I'm back home. I had a decent day. It is in news and interest feature on the taskbar. Okay, I'll cut that out, Wayne. Thanks. I don't want any part of that. Yeah, I hate the news. Mr. Oh, I just seen that. We got one from Wingnut. Thank you very much. Whoop, whoop. It showed up a little late. Sorry about that. Thank you, Mr. Wingnut. Booyah. Thank you. Thank you, Wingnut, for the super chat. We really appreciate you. Well, whoop, whoop. It's another day. I actually got on PUBG before I came here, but I didn't see anybody. So I just came over here. I ended up coming over here instead of going back on the PUBG. I was feeling like playing a little PUBG, but I don't now. I'll chill out. I did come home. I had my breakfast. My dinner was out, and there was 6 stinky guys in my living room. They installed the internet cabling or something. But if it's not going to be for a month, it's kind of terrible. But them old boys had some BO. Whoa. They need to clean up a little bit before they go on. My whole house smelled bad. I didn't even want to go in the living room. Them old boys is not cleanly. It's kind of shameful. Them old boys are very uncleanly, to say the least. They definitely. Yeah, Earl was back here hanging out. Scott, Alan Reed, what's up? They were in my living room drilling holes and setting up stuff inside of the. Yeah, Earl's still here. Earl, come here. Yeah, what are you up to? Earl said hi. Let's see. I don't know how long. They said it'll be a month here. Whoops, time to use the. Yeah, we're going to whoop out the ood for sure. Clean that up. Thank you very much, Mr. Wayne Nutt. They even hid by camera wires, kind of. They put another white strip all across the wall. They were real proud of it. I didn't want to tell them I hated it. Yeah, Earl? You okay? All right. Earl says he's okay. If you want to know, here you go. Earl wanted to tell you he's okay. Earl says I'm okay. He survived the drilling and beating at the house. Show him you're okay. He's okay. Why don't they bathe? Man, I don't know. It's just their culture of them people. Hello, Jerry. How are you? Nice to see you on Facebook. Thank you. I'm doing a multicast. I originated this on on YouTube, but I also shared it out on the Facebook and Twitter. My camera's doing automatic zooming. You'll have to excuse me. I don't know how to stop it. Stop auto zooming. There we go. I have an AI zoom on this computer, and it zooms at the worst time. My AI is not very smart. So this webcam or this cam built in this computer, it's auto something, and it's kind of annoying. But it's all right. It won't kill me. Oh man, I travel like 250 kilometers a day, walked around in the hot sun, dropped my guest off at the airport. I don't know anybody here who lives in the Eastern Province. They closed the airport exit. I went the wrong way, had to turn around, go all the way back to where I started. They closed the exit. There was no detour. Probably. Sam, are you familiar with that? People here probably thought you're a Saudi. They don't. Not as third world workers who don't bathe. Yes, third world workers. Sorry. These are people from Bangladesh, India, and Nepal. They work over here and they don't bathe that often. Anyway, it was kind of shocking. I got all the way like 10 miles down the road and it's just closed with a U-turn with no detour. Took me forever to get home today. I didn't know it. If you're leaving Dammam Airport, don't go towards Jubail. The road's closed and there's no signs until you get to the end of the road. It was really a heartache. It was a pain in the boo-doo-doo. I was a little upset. How was my breakfast? I watched the replay. You know, that breakfast was fantastic. And you know those, I'm in Riyadh, we enough problems with traffic, I hear you. I ate that breakfast, I drank more beautiful coffee, and we hung out for hours, and then we left for our meetings. The waitresses was all from the Philippines. We finished eating, and the manager came over, it's okay, you don't need to pay. Because I was with two guests, he just said, it's on the house. I thought that was real nice. Gave me my beautiful breakfast on the house. Mark Compton, what's up? So I had a 5-star hotel buffet, breakfast buffet on the house. They were real nice folks. What happened when the manager came out, I greeted him in his native language, which is Visayan language. And he was kind of shocked and smiled. And he said, don't worry about it. And he said, you can be a guest of the other two guys. So that was really nice. It's nice when you get a good breakfast. Even though it was a business thing, it was still nice that they didn't charge me. Good people. The restaurant manager was from the Philippines. And I have to say, he was a very large gentleman for a Filipino. You usually don't see very heavy-set Filipinos. This old boy was big. Big old guy. He must eat a lot at that buffet. For a Filipino, he's quite large. You usually don't see very big people from there. Thank you for becoming a member, Gary Alwine. I appreciate you. Anybody else who becomes a member on YouTube, it's really helpful. And thank you, Wayne, for becoming a member. I appreciate you. Anybody becomes a member, we really appreciate it. We're trying to get our offset and recover from our suspension on Twitch for a month. I sold my iPhone today. The guy will be here at 7:00 to pick it up. I have to recover from my losses. So I ended up, and guys are still outside the window working. I can hear him beating on the wall next door. I'm probably going to hear drilling all night again tonight. I'm trying to think what we should do. Let's go look at the work they did now that they're gone. Let's see if I can handle the aroma. The aroma is a little on the strong side, but maybe I can get some incense to handle it. All right, let's look at it over here. What is this thing and where did it come from? I hate when there's parts laying around in my house. I don't know what that goes to. What could this come from? I better save it. When you find an extra part laying around the house, you got to save it. You don't know you need it till maybe 3 days, 3 weeks. You'll pick up something and when you notice that little piece will be missing. And it'll be the only piece you need. So I got to save this stupid little piece now because I don't know where it came from. I hate when that. Anyway, these boys put this thing up here. Look at this. Oh, there's already a network plug here. Well, what am I going to do? Do I get a cable? Does it work already? I wish they would have told me if it's going to work or not. I don't even know if it's going to work. Thank you, sir, Randy, for introducing the realtor manager. Good lady. Cool camera that moves around. The camera's a little weird, though. It doesn't focus right. It's an AI camera. It's just a laptop, cheap laptop that you can enable some things on. All right. We got to get rid of the fine smells from the gentleman who visited me. We're going to use this charcoal tablets. You take one of the things here. Looks like Alka-Seltzer. This looks like a black Alka-Seltzer. That white one looks like an Alka-Seltzer, but it's look at that thing. Instant charcoal. That'll go right to this. And then we have some wood that goes, some oud. It's some kind of scented wood that smells good. This is the cheap one, not expensive. And hold on. Now what we're going to do is drop that wood on there. Now that wood will stink the house up and make it smell better. Helps with the stink. Yeah, it really helps. You know, sandalwood is a beautiful smell. Puff, Puff, welcome to the chat. Puff the Magic Dragon. Chat's on YouTube. All right, we'll leave that here to stink the house up better. There we go. That will make the house smell good. And I will step into the other room. Watch out for the Jenny. Whoop, whoop. Puff the Magic Dragon. Chat's on YouTube. All right. All right, now our house will smell good. The whole house smell nice. That oud is some magic stuff. I need to bring more back to the Philippines. I bring that charcoal and a bunch of the wood stuff, the cheaper one in the Philippines, so it makes the house smell better. Yeah. Oud is a very good thing to make your house smell better. It's just such a miracle. The smell is just wonderful. I don't know if you're used to it. It's kind of like a woodsy oak, nature smell. How many people know what that smell? Warren Rubin, hello, Warren Rubin, how are you? Oud has a smell that's like nature. You ever been out in the nature? Let me tell you what this smells like. I'm going to explain it hopefully in words. You know how hard it is to explain a smell? Imagine you're sitting in the forest and around you are these 50-foot beautiful pine trees. And the pine is all around the ground. And next to you, there is moss growing all around. And then a sprinkle of rain comes down. And you're there all alone. And the morning sun comes. And the dew is coming up. That's what that damn oud smells like. Thank you for subscribing. Thought I already had. Thank you, Jerry. Appreciate it. You can join this place also. Not just subscribe. You can join and become a member. Anyway, that's the smell of that stuff. And that's wonderful. Just like sitting in a rainforest on an early morning, about 5, 6 a.m. as the sun peeks through the trees and shining upon you. Oh, it's nice. What a great smell. Well, here it is. It's another day. Tomorrow is my virtual Friday, last day of the business week. Thank goodness. Whoop, whoop. I'm happy about it. Ben White Young, what's up? Yeah, it is a nice smell. Mark said Gamble 420. What's up, Mark? I did not enable that over here. I don't even know if I can. That's on a friend of mine's. If you like to do that, you need to go over to my friend's Twitch. Oh, Promo Man does that. Twitch got upset. Twitch got a little upset. There was somebody who made some, what's that called when you make comments about people? There was a troll in my chat making chat and worried me out. Did you? Yeah, I went to Damam today and got back. It was a long day. I went to the heart of Damam, all the way to Ramco, all the way to the airport, back to Damam, then to here. I've been driving most of the day. Slur. He made some kind of hate slurs. Anyway, it is what it is. Nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do. Just gotta watch the people in the chat, Things happen. Mark, would you like to come up and talk to us? I don't think you're allowed to smoke that stuff on here, though. We're on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. We have to be careful with what we do. Any special food for the weekend? Man, I don't know. Follow you from the platform to platform. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Thank you. I'm not real sure. I saw all that and should have blocked it. Yeah, I told the guy, you're in the middle of stuff, no problem, Mark. I remember J-Boy in the damn broadcast. I told the guy, I said, don't talk like that. That's bad. I told him, don't talk like that. But I didn't go back and delete everything. It was my fault. I should have deleted it. You're responsible for your broadcast and what people say. If somebody says something, you're supposed to block it immediately and delete the video. I didn't do the things that they expected me. But their 30-day punishment for something I didn't do is a little too rough. But then again, that's life. We're in a woke world. We're not allowed to. You can't have any freedom. And if you think about the big people who have been kicked out of TV news and streaming, what chance do I have? Just little old Randy. I'm just old Randy. I ain't got no choice. You told him it was his last warning. I did told him that. Anyway, if you look at social media news and stuff around the world, the biggest people are getting kicked off of social media. What had happened is not the viewers reported, the troll made comments and then reported it. I'm sure he was in there with 2 accounts. So it was some trolls in there instigating problems. Then another troll came in and reported me. It happens. It's been happening to me for years. I'm used to it. When you live in the Middle East, you guys don't understand. I live in Saudi Arabia. I'm the only guy online every day speaking English from the kingdom. And I don't talk bad about the country. I just speak the truth. And when you talk the good things about something, and people have this conception that everything's not the way it really is, they just think you're a liar and a nonsense. I started streaming heavily because of that. All my streaming was about showing people that what they're telling you on the news is lies. It's untrue. It does not exist. When they were reporting on the Iraq War, Fallujah sitting at a table outside on the sidewalk drinking an espresso. And we were watching CNN say the place was under bomb and blowing up. There was not a single fire in the city. We were on the sidewalk drinking cappuccino, watching CNN telling us that we were being blown up. Everybody at the cafe started laughing. It's like, oh, really? I don't see anything. But it was live. They had it on live CNN that our whole place was being blown up. It was not. I was sitting on a cafe on a sidewalk. Wasn't nothing going on. A lot of the times they change the truth of everything, and I don't know the purpose behind it. It's really weird. Maybe it got blown up a week or a month later, but when they were saying it was live, it was not happening where I was. I was on the only street in Fallujah, the main street. There's some side streets. Fallujah has one main street only. Hey, Robin, good to see you. It's so sad that there's so much propaganda that the average people get misled. Well, see, it's a campaign that started a long time ago. It was called Dumbing Down America. And They have dumbed down America, and that's what's up. If you think about it, I don't know how old everyone is here, but 10 to 15 years ago, you had all sorts of good TV, 2020, investigative reporting, exposing the exposing crime. All those shows are gone now, and what you have on TV now is the Carolina House reality show. Miss Carolina lets a tribe from Zimbabwe live with her for a week. Welcome. Or what's that little fat girl from Georgia? What's her name? I don't even know what it is. That little chubby girl from Georgia. Everybody liked her for a long time. They're dumbing America. They're dumbing you down. They're dumbing the world down. TV has become dumber and dumber and dumber. If you don't see it, you're blind. All your good news and reportive investigative shows are gone. Now everything's one mass network feeding you the same stuff every day. It's nonsense. What is the agenda? I don't know. I don't even know what the whole thing is, but they have dumb people down around the world. Poor folks are so dumb these days, it's kind of crazy. And you can't convince people. You cannot convince people to think differently. I can be sitting in the middle of a place showing you live what's going on, and people go, that's not true. That ain't right. Oh, that's a fake video. You're not, oh, come on now. CNN said that place was different. You're a liar. Where are you really? I had a guy last year tried to tell me, oh, you're not in Saudi Arabia. You're full of shit. Oh, really? Okay, thank you. Y'all remember that? It was live on TV. We had a live show with maybe, I don't know, it's 10,000 people on a Periscope. And this guy come on there, you're not Saudi Arabia. You're so full of it. You can't go there. It's too dangerous. What? We walked outside, showed him the car, let him look at everything. He was determined that I was not where I said I was. They've got people dumbed down, man. People, it's just crazy. People all over the world, they don't believe anything anymore. They only believe the propaganda. And the truth now has become the lie that they say, oh, they're lying. That old boy's lying, and he ain't there. I bet he's in Philadelphia. Okay. That's why I drive around and show the camera wherever I go, when I go to work, when I come home, when I go to the desert. I'm sharing my life live, trying to convince these people that have been dumbed down they don't have to be that way. And then also at the same time, we've made a bunch of good friends here, and we all have a decent community and love hanging out with each other. So it's a good place just to come chit-chat with people. We have a lively chat. And those who like to play games, we play a little PUBG, which I enjoy. Some will never admit that they're wrong. They won't admit it. There ain't no way them folks will admit it. It's not going to happen. They can see it, feel it, taste it, and touch it. And guess what? Oh, that's not real. That's fake. You're doing magic. I'm doing magic. Okay. I'm a magic show. No matter what you tell them, it's all fake, wrong, you're full of it. People just have gotten so dumbed down, you can't teach people anything. And if you try to tell anybody anything with any truth, what they do, if you tell the truth too much, they cancel you. That's what happens. You get canceled. You get on TV or talking truth, oh, we better cancel them. It's a messed up place anymore. It is when it comes to media. Now, you're really a bot and Earl is in control. This may be true. But at the end of the day, it is not all doom and gloom. Don't let the TV get carried away. We're living in a beautiful place and a beautiful time in the world. Isn't it great to be able to sit in your house, in your car, on your phone, chit-chat with folks anywhere on the planet? Thank you, Mr. Wale, for the super sticker. Big super sticker. Whoop, whoop. Thank you. Much appreciated. Highly needed, highly rad. Thank you, sir. But, man, that is the greatest one. Mr. Wale and a big super sticker. Whoop, whoop. Appreciate it, sir. If you know what's going on in the world and you don't see it through the eyes of people live videos and IRLs, you're blind. I'd recommend that more people watch live shows on social media to see what's going on. Now, I'm not talking about Betty the Bimbo Belly Dancer. I don't remember signing on to be a part of the Truman Show. Welcome to the Truman Show. Sometimes we're the Truman Show. We try to entertain, chit chat, become more of a community than a Truman Show. The Truman Show, though, remember, he doesn't even know he's part of the media until the end of the show. But it was funny. I really enjoyed the Truman Show, honestly. I thought that was great. And actually, I kind of see the world like a Truman Show when you look at it. We're all living in a Truman Show of some type. The producer and the filmers may be different. Thank you very much. Yes, sir. So that is just the way it is. You're living a Truman world and you don't even know it. People are making up stories, telling you stuff, all sorts of nonsense. You know the funniest thing in the world? Just a few weeks ago, we had Chinese balloons and UFO invading the world. That disappeared. Where did that go? What happened to all that? Helga. Oh my God, Miss Helga, welcome. Good to see you. Whoop, whoop, Helga in the house. It's a Barbie world. Yeah. We had UFOs and balloons invading all of America, Europe just a few weeks ago. And now we don't even talk about that. What happened? I think they covered something up. Yeah, you're welcome, Randy Sher. Thank you very much, Mr. Wally. Whoop, whoop. Producers of the CIA and the CAA. I've heard of CIA, but I don't know what is CAA. What does that mean, that acronym? I don't know what is the meaning of CAA. What does that mean? I may be ignorant. I've never heard of that. Enlighten me, please. Jeff Childress, what's happening? Big Chill, how are you? Operation Mockingbird, media by CIA. Oh, is that what that is? I don't know what it is. I don't really know a lot of these things. I do know we've been dumbed down all over the world. Maybe that's part of it. I have gotten the weirdest story today. I don't even know if it's true. Civil Aviation Authority. That's what I thought it was, Martin. It was a Civil Aviation Authority. Martin told you what it was. It's a civil hey, Martin. Martin says it's Civil Aviation Authority. Stopping in to say hello, brother. I hope you're well. Mr. Michael, good to see you. Man, you always at the beach. You make me jealous. Every time I see you online, you're down at the beach. Every time I see those pictures, it makes me smile and sad at the same time. Are you living at the ocean, enjoying your life every day? Oh, Michael's always out there on the beach. Look at his profile picture. He's at the beach. Oh, boy, can't stay away from the beach. Must be beautiful. He's hanging out at the beach every day. Whoop, whoop. I need some beach time. Anyway, what was I about to say? Man, I heard the biggest rumor today about, what's that damn reporter on that damn right wing? What's that guy who just got fired? Everybody was all concerned about. It's a rough life. I bet it is living at the beach. I hung out at the beach for years when I was young. It's fun. I spent every minute I could at the beach. I hung out at the beach down in Jupiter Island. Oh, I love that beach. Except for the riptide there was heavily strong. Jupiter Island is next to Palm Beach and Hope Sound area in Florida on the East Coast. And man, that area has more riptides. We swim there all the time. Tucker Carlson, dude. Did you know the media company that sued the Fox News company, they're both companies owned by these two corporations that are actually owned by the CIA. So one corporation of the CIA is suing the other corporation. And the settlement just said the main purpose was they had to fire that guy. The money wasn't a part of it. So one person, the same person with two hats on, sued their one company to take money out of it so the other company could let go. It was actually two companies owned by the CIA suing each other to get rid of that guy. Swear to God, that's what I was told today. Is it true or not? I don't know. I miss Florida. I'm done with Indiana. Oh, Indiana's pretty good, but yeah, Florida's better. But then again, you don't know about Robin. That Florida summer is, that humidity is, all media is owned by 6 conglomerates. Well, that Tucker Carlson dude, 2 companies that owned each other were suing each other, so they, and the part of the settlement is he had to be fired. He talked about it on Twitter. If you listen to his Twitter, Carlson said he'll be on Twitter nowadays. But he said it. Now, I'm not left wing, I ain't right wing. You moved from southern Indiana, whoop, whoop. Mr. Guest went down to Florida from southern Indiana. Indiana's still a good place, good people. But a lot of people in Indiana do move south. Some stop around Tennessee, others go all the way down to Florida. I don't know, but it looks like a lot of the smaller towns in Indiana seem to be hard to make a living. And if you're going to be hard to make a living, you might as well be doing it near the beach. It's the same thing with being homeless. People that are homeless in New York City in the winter, I just go, whoa, why don't you get a day labor job, save your money up for a one-way ticket to Honolulu? If you're going to be homeless, you might as well be hanging out at the beach in Hawaii. Think about it. You could work a few day labor jobs for about a week and get enough money for a plane ticket and fly your butt to Hawaii. Why do you want to be homeless in New York City? Is there something wrong? There's something wrong. I don't understand that. If you're going to be homeless, go to where it's nice and be homeless. I think over in Hawaii, you'd probably be pretty nice. If you're going to be homeless in Miami. Or Miami, well, I don't know, Miami has a bit of a crime problem. Honolulu, crime's not off the chain yet. Miami has a little bit of that crime problem. I'd be if I was a homeless person, I wouldn't want to be hanging out much in Miami. Anyway, it is what it is. None of us really know how to solve these problems. But if you got these problems, I sure do think being homeless in Hawaii wouldn't be that bad. Crime and homelessness go hand in hand, does it? Well, there you go. I didn't know that. You know, there's a lot of examples where people don't do the right thing. If you stay up tonight till 3 a.m, there's a good chance there's going to be a preacher on TV. Hi, I'm Reverend Todd Bolly Boo Boo. I'm trying to collect money for the children in Ethiopia. If you give me $19 a day, I can feed Uku Kabubu and his family for a whole month. Please give. Operators are standing by. If you could send a child to school for only $19 a month, call now. And you think about it. This has been on TV for 40 years. We're supposed to send money to Reverend No-No so he can help feed children in Ethiopia because they don't have no rain and they can't grow any crops. There's no rain. You can't grow any food. And it's been that way 30 years. Let's send them money. I think we ought to send them people U-Hauls. They need to move. If you're living where there's no rain, no water, and no food, you may want to move. Instead of sending everybody money, we need to get a bunch of U-Hauls, Ryder trucks, or at least 50 hillbillies with pickups. We can move into a place where it's kind of prosperous. I see all them other Wild Kingdom pictures where there's animals and rivers and everything happening. But them people there, they ain't moving. They're going to stay right there. No food, no water, no growth, no vegetation. We'll stay right here. Have a heart, Randy. Every 60 seconds in Africa, a minute passes by. That's not true. 60 seconds in Africa is equal to 200 seconds. That's what I heard. Things move slower. You got to be careful. 200 seconds in every minute over there in Africa. They're moving slower in that place. Anyway, there's a lot of problems in the world today. Nobody knows how to solve them. You know, my favorite problem is some of the problems in America. I love it when you folks down there in West Palm Beach, oh, you got your $1 million house. You hanging out in West Palm Beach with your yacht, your BMW, your Izod shirt, and your glasses just cruising around in Miami, living in that 8,000 square foot house, decked out in crystal chandeliers, red carpets in the door, marble entryway. All of a sudden, hurricane comes. Boom! You're the first person on TV. Can you help me? I built my house 2 feet from the ocean and somehow it blew away and flooded. And this is not the first time. Every year since I was born, somebody's house down in Florida, the hurricane wipes it out. What do? We better send U.S. money down there. We need the Coast Guard. We're going to need all the U.S. We're going to need the military National Guard. We're going to need federal funds. All the millionaires' houses have blown over again. Everybody get down here and help the millionaires. All these great people built their houses at the beach and their house blew away. Oh, shit. We better raise money. We got to send the National Guard and the Army to help these millionaires. Can't believe their house is all flooded. What do you know? We ought to be moving them people somewhere too. We do a lot of silly things in this world and we repeat it each year. I don't know why. I guarantee you right now, somewhere in Oklahoma, there's a flat 10-acre of land and somebody named Martha and Ed in the morning are going to sign a contract and put a mobile home right in the middle of that, right at the center of Tornado Alley. 90 days later, old Martha and Ed will be down there. My tornado picked up my house, killed Martha. I'm here with the dog. We all right? God help us. Send money. Martha is gone. It's just me. Ed, can you help me? My house blew away. I put my mobile home right in the middle of Tornado Alley. Sorry about that. We're going to send the money. Instead of building a house out of thick bricks or poured cement, we're going to put mobile homes in the center of Tornado Alley. We're all big thinkers over here. We're big thinkers. Thank God, though, at least we can save the people of Ukraine. But that excludes all the nice places to live in Hawaii and the volcanoes and maybe a tsunami, Cali earthquakes. Florida has hurricanes. Every place has its problems. I just haven't worked my way around to tell about the rest of the problems. California does have earthquakes. Hawaii, there is a volcano on a big island that erupts all the time. Tsunami, I don't think they've had that. Deep down, you know this keeps happening. Follow the money. Yeah, it does keep happening. Some people in these relief funds and all are making a fortune. So it keeps happening for a reason. Somebody makes a profit on it. Now, the individuals who get hurt, they probably don't make that much money. But if you look at some of the tragedy videos, there's crisis actors. Has anybody seen that yet? There's 2 or 3 people that are in every crisis. If there's a problem in Oklahoma, there'll be 3 people. We're living here and we're destroyed. Look at them 3 people. They'll be in California, an earthquake. Oh, the earthquake. There are crisis actors on these media companies. Not saying people didn't get hurt and destroyed, but they use actors to make you think how bad. It's kind of strange. Have you all heard about that or you hadn't seen it? There's really... Oh, we got a call. Hold on a minute. Hello? Mr. Khalil. I always answer your call if you call me. Right now, I'm on YouTube. If you look, you can see me. I'm talking to you. We'll talk to you soon. Yalla bye, masalam. Friend of mine on the way home from work from Dammam going to Al Hassa. He drives from Al Hassa to Dammam every day. That's like a few hundred kilometers one way. I wouldn't do that. I told him to rent a room or something. Don't be doing that every day. He's a damn big commuter. He goes from Al Hassa to Dammam every day. He works over at the National Guard Hospital. Good friend of mine for 20 years. I did have dinner, Matthew. I actually had the cauliflower casserole again. It wasn't very exciting. And I sat here and ate it after the house had been having a whole group of them strange people in here. One of those folk, them workers that don't bathe, they were in here. So when I came home, my house stunk like them people. God help them. I don't know why they can't just. Anyway, they did the work, then they left. Now these guys just came and ran wires and put all this stuff in my house, but I don't have a modem. How am I supposed to connect this? Does Surrender still work till he? No, he retired, or they retired him. They sent him home. Some new guy works there, and he's a character. Surrender and his fish lasagna has gone. Now this old boy, you ought to see his six-sided egg. Surrender made fish lasagna. This guy has a special six-sided egg. It's crazy. These guys are not cooks. They're just hiring random people and tell them to cook dinner for everybody. In no way and shape are these people even close to being a cook. Oh, they're drilling outside. Yeah, they just hiring random people. I think they just hire anybody. Oh, you're a cook now. Okay. They don't know what they're doing. Yeah, it's okay though. At least it's food. Can't complain. It's not terrible. The only terrible food was his fish lasagna. That was a stupid creation. I like to tell people fish lasagna tastes terrible. Don't try it. Old boy made fish lasagna. To this day, I can't forget that. Back a few years ago, fish lasagna. Whoa, disgusting. Something about it just did not work out. I got somebody messaging me. Let's see who it is again. Oh, it's terrible. I wish people just call me, send me messages on this WhatsApp a lot. I had to switch to YouTube. I thought I was sending things to you, Randy, and I was messaging someone on Facebook trying to sell a car. uh, there you go. No problem. It happens. I answered the phone the other day, talked for 30 minutes to the wrong person. I thought I knew him. I just going on and on. What are you doing? How's it going? I talked so much that they couldn't get a word in edgewise. And then about the time I stopped talking, they said, "Do you really know who this is?" I said, "Well, tell me." And then they said who they were. I said, "I'll be damned. I didn't know that was you." He said, "I thought you didn't know." He's a customer. I was talking to him like somebody I know personally. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, it happens. We make mistakes. Should we go get an evening coffee like old times? We're going to do that, but I got a guy coming here in around 30 minutes. Let me call him and see if he's on the way. I'm waiting on somebody. Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm waiting on somebody. Let me see what's up. Let's call this guy. Boy ain't answering the phone. I guess he's busy. Anyway, it is what it is. Oh, there you go. Yes, hello. Yeah, are you on your way? Okay, just wanted to make sure. Somebody else called to buy the phone, and I told them to wait. No problem. That's good. I just wanted to make sure because somebody else just called me, and I told them no, somebody's on the way here. So thank you very much. See you when you get here. No hurry. Okay, what's your first name? All right, Khalil. We'll wait and hear from there. My name is Randy. You can see it on my profile. All right. Thanks, Khalil. All right, bye. Oh, another Khalil dude is coming. I was going to meet someone and they pretended to be that person. It was strange. Whoa, that is weird. How did you feel about that? You know, one time I was in Hawaii, I was in Honolulu. What are you selling? I'm selling my iPhone. It's already boxed up, ready to go. Yeah, I'm selling my new iPhone. I lost $50 buying it and selling it, but I got to use it for a couple of weeks or so. Yeah, I'm selling that iPhone. Uh, I didn't want to sell it, but I had to sell it real quick. It is what it is. Yeah, I had to get her sold. Kind of sucks. Anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. I think I've told this story before. My dad and I were in Honolulu. What phone am I using now? My Motorola flip phone. So I was in Honolulu, Hawaii, down in Waikiki, actually. I must have been in my 20s, and I was jaywalking in a tourist area. I got across the street, a big old policeman. He come over here. And I looked at him and I said, Sweden, no English, Sweden. The dude started talking Swedish. His sister had married a dude from Sweden. I didn't know what to do. I just went, y'all, y'all, y'all. He ended up letting me go. I just pretend like I knew what he was saying. Y'all. He let me go. It was a miracle. My dad walked on by and he was sitting on the sidewalk and tears were coming out of his eyes. He laughed so hard. He couldn't believe that I was pretending to be Swedish and that it spoke Swedish, the policeman. I just, yaw. I didn't know what to say. I just kept saying yaw over and over. That got me out of it. I got out of that problem. Yaw. Sweden, yaw. He fell for it. It worked out. Thank goodness I didn't get a jaywalking ticket. Got out of that ticket right away. I was really happy about that. That old police guy, I bet he. I'm still cracking up. I was able to keep a straight face and do it. I couldn't believe I was able to do it. I pulled that shit off for no reason. I didn't want no jaywalking ticket. Oh, I've always done some nonsense in life just to push the limit to see if I could get by with it. Just to push the limit, you know? Did you see the time I picked up the dude in the Philippines the last trip? I picked up the guy that was helping me with the sailboat. So here you are, Mange Pump. What's up? I'm here. I'm alive. How are you doing? I hope you're all right. We all right over here. We're just hanging tough. They put us on a temporary 30-day vacation over there at Twitch. So we're over here on YouTube. I've had a good YouTube channel for years. I'm probably best to stay over here, to be honest. To be honest with you folks, I know you're not really into the chat here, but let's think about it. I have to work a lot harder here to build it up back to where it used to be. But YouTube, we don't get a lot of weirdos in here. Or we got a lot of childish weirdos on Twitch, but we'll still keep rolling. But you know what I mean? It's kind of strange. I know that the whole thing that you see that's on Twitch is nice, but over here broadcasting on this station here, it's just better. You're fine with it. You like YouTube better, Aaron? We don't get all that nonsense over here, you know. It's actually nice. It's really nice not to have a bunch of nonsense. Cup of Joe, are you here? Cup of Joe was posted. I think he played PUBG for 2 days now. He may be asleep. I've got to stay awake for a little while. Anyway, folks, I'm going to go. Twitch is for younger crowd. Twitch works better for a younger crowd. Because mods can get rid of it before it posts in the chat. Yeah, here you can get rid of it, which is good. That is a benefit. I think, folks, I got to go. I hate to cut you all short. I appreciate everybody who subscribed or joined or gifted or gave a super sticker. I really appreciate it. But I got this guy coming here in a few minutes, and I want to do a few things around the house. I may come back on a little later tonight. It'll probably be in the morning, though. I got things I got to do. So it's 6:30 at night. I've only been home about an hour, and I've been online. So I need to take care of stuff around the house, clean the litter box, all sorts of nonsense. I got to domesticate myself. I got to do my weekly chores right now because I don't like to do them on the weekend. So take care, everybody. We really appreciate you. Everybody that comes here and watches every day, really thank you sincerely. It means a whole lot to me. I don't want to take nobody for granted. When you subscribe or even when you just show up and type a message, I appreciate that. I like the community that gets bigger and grows together and is more excited. We're not no giant community. We're not going to be building a gold bridge to the moon, but it's nice to have folks here. Thank you, everyone, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.